Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review. Today we're going to be checking out Suffocate by Knocked Loose featuring Poppy. And we're going to be watching the Jimmy Kimmel live performance because I know nothing about this band or this song, but I do remember seeing that people were criticizing it, saying that they can't believe that Jimmy Kimmel had this band on his show and that it was on live TV. And nothing makes me want to check out something more than when people are complaining about it and wish it wasn't on TV. So we're going to listen to it together. So not knowing anything about this, I'm just going to say that I feel like it's just going to be intense. And I think that there's going to be some heavy, screamy vocals. That's what I'm predicting, because you never see that on TV. So that's my guess. But let's find out together. Let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go.
Their album is called You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to. Here with the Grammy-nominated song Suffocate with help from Poppy, Knocked Loose. Suffocate.
Right, people shoving each other. Yeah. Whoa. I can't picture this ever being on Jimmy Kimmel. I see Poppy? Is that Poppy? Wow.
Connection. I love the separation.
Oh man. Wow. Okay, that's cool though. How they do that. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. I will say I'm not one of the haters that's like, why was this on TV? It's strange though. Like, you don't see that on TV. Like, I would never imagine that. Like, did Jimmy Kimmel know what he was signing up for? Like, did he know this? I feel like he had to know, right? I don't know. I like the lyrics. I will say the screaming is, I'm very honest about that on this channel. Like, when it's continual screaming, it does take me a bit to wrap my head around. I'm not brand new to the metal scene, but with those vocals, it is a bit new to me. The last time I listened to something like that was probably Lorna Shore. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what are these noises? What is happening? How do they do that? And I'm still in that phase. Like, I'm not surprised by it anymore, but my ears are still getting used to it. I'll say that. Lyrically, I think it's just about being lied to by somebody. I mean, Are you conscious behind the knife, or is it just another disguise? Drink from me, take it now, everything that I have, leaving nothing left. So I think it's just about being betrayed by somebody, and they're letting their anger show at what happened. So just when I look up information about this performance, the first thing I see is just people like criticizing it, or news articles talking about people criticizing it. Like on Enemy, it says, Knock Loose frontman responds to viral complaint about Kimmel performance. If it scared you, good. Brian Garris has reflected on the huge TV moment, saying, our goal has been to see how far we could squeeze this band into places where we don't fit. I love that. I am all for that. The epic TV appearance included blazing pyro, circle pits in the wild crowd, and next level screaming from both Garris and Poppy. Knock Loose playing the hard-hitting and riff-heavy song in front of the audience as rain poured down at the outdoor venue. Upon announcing the mini concert on Kimmel, Knock Loose described themselves as the heaviest band on live television. Responding to the Suffocate outing, one impressed fan wrote, TV history was written right here. Perfect performance. I mean, really? I don't know if there has ever been anything like that on like a late night show, for example. You just see more poppy stuff or acoustic stuff, just calm things. Let me know. Has this been done before? Because I'm going to say no for right now. Oh yeah, somebody commented and said, is it Gojira? Is that how you say that? At the Olympics? I haven't seen that, but I heard about that too. Knock Loose on Kimmel. What a time to be in the metal scene. I think it's fun. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. Even if you don't like it, I mean, I can picture older people being like, turning it off, whatever. But I mean, people get like really upset about this kind of stuff, and I just don't understand. Some Jimmy Kimmel fans complained about the performance on social media, with one even calling on Kimmel to apologize for airing it. You know, I was trying to enjoy the program. I was sitting on the couch with my son, who is an adolescent, in capital letters, waiting to see the musical guest because we like the nice music the show usually books. Then they just said that their son was in tears. He doesn't like scary things, and quite frankly, I think the Kimmel show and its staff should make a formal apology. Ooh, that's funny. Has Jimmy Kimmel said anything about this since? I'm just curious, like if he stood by it, if he just like ignored it. I feel like somebody had to ask him about this afterwards, right? I can't find anything. I mean, like I read the band said something about it, and just Jimmy Kimmel fans had a lot of opinions, good and bad, but I can't see Jimmy Kimmel talking about it himself. So maybe he's just like moving on. But he did recently, I don't know if you want to call it host or introduce people at the All Within My Hands show for Metallica. So maybe he's just a metal fan and we just didn't know it. I wouldn't have guessed it, but I assume, I mean, it's his show. You have to know who you're having on your show. So I'm pretty sure he's fine with it. And some of the comments on the video itself say, knowing that this upset people so much makes it the best late night band performance ever. The fact that this made grandma clutch her pearls is hilarious. I'm 62 years old, maybe a little bit outside of their demographic, but these guys absolutely crushed it. Yeah, I want to see more metal on TV in 2025. My 7-year-old daughter just heard this for the first time. Watching the glisten in her eyes as Poppy walked out onto the stage was a magical moment. Her only reaction without even moving her eyes from the screen was, wow, she's so cool. That's adorable. Some kid watching this and seeing metal for the first time has found his calling. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Even myself, I mean, I'm 36 years old and all this is new to me. And like I said, it's still taking my ears time to get adjusted to those kind of vocals. And I 100% know the talent there is in that and the skill, because not everybody can do that. And it's not just yelling, it's not just noise. And I used to be one of those people. I mean, I wouldn't be like, this shouldn't be on TV, but I'd be one of those people and be like, what is that? What is he even saying? What are they talking about? Like, you know, that used to be me. And now I'm so glad that I'm completely opposite of that. And I want to see what this is about. And I love that it has ruffled feathers. And I want to see what the lyrics are, what the song meaning is. Like, there's so much more to it. And I feel like if you've never heard this before, of course it's going to be a bit jarring. I mean, even being on Jimmy Kimmel, I'm surprised. Even knowing this sound now, it's still surprising to me that this happened. But to be appalled by it, or to say like it made my kid cry, like, get over it. I feel like I'm usually not mean on this channel, but get over it. Like if you don't like it, just turn it off. You have that option, you know? So yeah, Knocked Loose, huh? They are pretty intense. Poppy is pretty intense. I didn't know if Poppy did like the screaming vocals, the more growly kind of vocals too. So that was cool. And I'm pretty sure she's featured on songs from other bands that I have heard of. I can't remember which ones at the moment, so I'll have to check them out. But let me know what I should check out by Knocked Loose next, because this was crazy. And even though the vocals do take my ears a little bit to adjust, I want to learn more, because it's hard to know if I really like, I don't know, it's hard for me to tell if I really like a band from the first listen, especially when it's this kind of vocals. Like I do have to give it some more time. I felt that way with Ginger too. I was like in shock with Ginger the first time I heard her voice, and Tatiana. But I have really grown to enjoy their music, which I don't think the old Nikki would have ever done had I not given it more than like one chance or more than one listen. So I do think you have to do that with some bands. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.